Yo, what up? It's your favorite realtor, Josh Brown, back with another video for you guys. Hey, man, and this video is going to be out to my home sellers right now because, I'm seeing a lot of homes sitting on the market for a very long time. So I want to give you guys some tips. And these are going to be 5 tips I'm going to give you to be able to sell your home in any market. Doesn't matter market, good market or bad market, because all these 5 tips that I'm going to give you are very important to getting your home sold just in general, okay? So the first one I'm going to bring up is going to be number one, the right real estate agent. I know this is very cliche, but having a good real estate agent is like having a good lawyer. You never know when you need one until it's too late. So make sure you find a good realtor like myself or anybody in your local industry, but they have to understand how to sell a home, because before you can put your home on the market and it's sold right away. Now you have to be a little bit more strategic about it, and you have to price it correctly, which is going to lead into my number 2. Price the home to sell. Do not overprice your home, because right now we're seeing homes that are overpriced still sit on the market and they're not getting any offers. And when you have an educated buyer's agent, we're letting our buyers know that, man, this house is sitting on the market. It's probably going to sit for a while. And then if you don't price your home correctly, it's going to have a lot of price decreases. And who wants to see price decrease after price decrease after price decrease? So for number 2 is going to be price your home to sell. Don't price your home to sit on the market, because that just does not benefit a seller. And it also negatively impacts your property when you go to actually sell it. And all buyer's agent see is price decrease after price decrease after price decrease. And me as a buyer's agent also, if I see price decreases on a home, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to let my buyers know that this home is overpriced. So we can either go in lower, or we can talk to the agent and see if the seller's actually motivated to get a lower price for the property. So number 2 is definitely going to be to make sure you price your home to sell. Look at the comps in the area, see what is actually been sold and not what's on the market. As agents, we don't look at things that are on the market, we look at things that are already sold. And especially in the market that we're in today, it is very important that you have a good agent that knows how to price the home correctly. And if you're trying to do this to yourself, you're a FISBO out there, contact an agent. Just contact an agent in your area and ask them to run comps on your property to see if they can actually give you an understanding of how to price your home. At the end of the day, all agents aren't out to get your money. We're actually out to help you sell, because when you sell your home at the correct price, that only looks good. It only makes the market that much better. So we're rooting for you just as much as you are rooting for yourself. So contact an agent like myself. I'm more than helpful. I will give you a free price. I'll give you a free price opinion, letting you guys know where I think the property should be at, and then you can make your own decision, because then you're going to be educated. So you're going to be an educated seller at that time, not an uneducated seller. Number 3, and this one most people don't take into consideration, but declutter your house, clean your house, make it smell good, make it feel good, because when you show buyers your home and you have stuff everywhere, you have the home personalized to you, that's all the buyers are going to see. So declutter your house, make it clean, unpersonalize it, take all your personal possessions out of it, so that when you're showing the home, the buyers can actually get an understanding of what they can do to the property, and not family pictures and everything just all around the home. So just make sure you declutter the house, make it clean, make it smell good, because buyers, when they walk into a house, they don't want to smell mildew. They don't want to smell old clothes. They don't want to smell stinky things. They want to smell like it's their home. So make it feel like their home, just as if you were going to buy this house for the first time. Number 4, sweeten the deal. In today's market, you definitely have to sweeten the deal more than you did in the past. In today's market, you have to put concessions in there. You may even have to pay closing costs. But, that's something the agent will educate you on and let you know if that's even possible, or if you're in a seller or a buyer's market. And right now, we're technically still in a seller market if we look at the numbers, but the buyers are also having more negotiating power now. So, if you do want to get your home sold quick, sweeten the deal. Add some incentives for buyers to buy that house. That'll make them want to buy it that much more. So just make sure that you understand where you're at in the market, because this market literally switched in 30 days. It went from a seller's market to now buyers have negotiating power. And you want to make sure that you know, when you do sweeten the deal and you do get offers in, you want to make sure that you negotiate those offers. Don't take an offer and say, hey, okay, well, this buyer's offering this buyer's offering that, and don't respond back to any of the buyers. If they're not giving you the price that you want, counter them. Go back to them and say, hey, well, since you can't do this price, maybe let's do this price. Or, okay, if I do your price and I want to do this, you know, you got to learn how to negotiate, because at the end of the day, a real estate transaction is all about negotiating. Okay. And number 5, take care of the repairs. Buyers, when they're looking at a home to buy, they're looking at all the little small stuff. You know, the baseboard that's off, the electrical outlet that's not put on correctly. Like, take initiative as a seller so that when they come into the property and they get their inspection done, that they don't have anything to go after. Usually what I educate my sellers on, I tell them, look, just get a quick inspection on the property so you know what's wrong with the property. That way, when a buyer comes in and says, hey, well, this is wrong with the property, 9 times out of 10, most people don't get inspections on their home when they're selling their home, because they think that, you know, they know everything that's wrong with the home. As much as it sucks, a buyer's going to find out what's wrong with the home regardless. If they don't get an inspection, then that's their job. But if they do, if you get an inspection, at least you know what's wrong with the home. So when it comes up to inspection time, there's not something on there that you see like, oh my gosh, no, I don't want to do this. No, I don't want to do that. It's already out in the open. And you can also provide that to the buyer, let them know all the material defects to the property. So that way they can come in with the stronger offer, and you don't keep having going back and forth. Because most times I see sellers sell their home, put it on the market, and they have no idea what's wrong with the home. Little do they know, if they would have got a sewer scope, they would have saw that the sewer's pipe been clogged up forever, and they could have just took care of that before even taking it to inspection objection and inspection termination and going down that whole rabbit hole. So my 5th tip for you guys would just be to make sure you take care of the small repairs, whatever major repairs that need to be taken, and make sure everything's put up to par. Remember, this buyer is coming into this house to buy. They're buying a $500,000 house, $250,000 house. But remember, this is one of the most important assets that they will buy in a lifetime. And think about it, when you bought your home and you got the inspection done, were you picking at those little things, or did you just say, no, I'm okay with everything, and just let everything go? So that is going to be the 5 tips that I got for you guys today. And I'll go back over them. You know, number 1 is going to be to find the right agent to at least give you a broker price opinion. They don't have to list your home, but they can help you best price your home so that it can sell. Number 2, price your home to sell. Don't overprice your home. Don't say, okay, well, hey, I want to see if I can get this number, because that, at the end of the day, that negatively impacts your property. The web now is everything's out in the open. So you can't price your home high and expect it to sell for that price when there's no home in the area that sold for that price. You know, what is unique about your home? You know, that's really what matters in a buyer. If I'm the buyer's agent, I'm letting them know this home is overpriced. Let's walk away from this one. Let's wait for them to have a price decrease so we can actually get it at a reasonable price. Number 3, clean, declutter. Make sure your house make sure it smells good. Make sure it looks nice. Make sure you depersonalized it. You know, remember when you bought the home, you want that same aspect to say, okay, this buyer comes in, they're going to be able to dream about this and make this into their dream home. Number 4, sweeten the deal for them. Add concessions, you know, incentivize them to buy the home if you need to, lower the price, price it to sell, so that way you don't have to go through all these things. And then number 5, just take care of the quick, small repairs. If you need to, get an inspection on the property so you know all the defects and everything that's wrong with the property. So if a buyer does come in, they don't hit you with something that you didn't see. Okay. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. That's my 5 tips that I wanted to give you guys for getting your home sold in any market. Okay. So just make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, man. Please, you know, hit that notification button, let you know whenever I'm coming back on. Whenever I post something new, and comment below, man. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And let me know if this was actually helpful for you, because, you know, I love making video. As you know, I am a beautiful human being. I'm just playing. But hey, you know, you guys have a great rest of your week. And I will see you guys next Tuesday with another tip for all my buyers and sellers out there. All right, this is your favorite realtor, Josh Brown, over and out.